What's up, guys? Happy hump day. I hope everyone is having a lovely day, honey. It is chilly and rainy here, and I hate both of them. I'm from the South. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I was built for, like, tropical weather. You know what I'm saying? Lots of sun, tanning, tropical drinks. I landed in Nebraska because I'm a recovering addict, and I needed to get as far as hell away from Memphis and Tennessee and Mississippi as I could. So, cold weather it is. But anyway, moving right along. Today I would like to share with you a part of Gypsy Rose's interrogation. Now, I'm using this screenshot because, as you can see right here, she does not have on that hospital band. This is before she has gone to the hospital. I want you to see why they actually took Gypsy Rose to the hospital. I want y'all to see what was going on, why they made that decision. Let's get into it.
Was there any medications or anything in the suitcase in the backpack?
There was some pain pills.
Right here, it's really quiet because they're going over Gypsy Rose's medical stuff.
That's the medicine.
Taking their medicine.
Okay, well, we'll just pass it on to the medical staff so that we're ready for in case something does happen.
This is important in my opinion because whatever Gypsy Rose just said to this officer made him feel like they need to have medical staff on standby for her. Gypsy is loving that shit. She's like, oh, thank you, thanks. And she knows she is not fucking sick. She didn't even take any kind of medicine with her to Nick. She took pain medicine and a feeding tube, and y'all know she gasses the feeding tube story up too. She swears up and down it's painful as hell to get it out when you can literally change your feeding tube at home. Gypsy was not worried about taking a lick of medicine with her to Nicholas Godejohn's house. The minute she ended up in a police station, she starts looking for that sympathy, that compassion. Hey, look, I'm sick, man. I haven't had my medicine in a few days. And like I said, whatever she said to this detective made him feel like, okay, we got to have folks on standby. Anything could happen with her. And honestly, for me, it's the fact that Gypsy Rose is in this police station. She's never been around cops like this. And she is not fucking scared to sit here and lie to this cop. Like, she doesn't care. Let's keep going.
You bet. Deputy Darby, I'm going to be taking care of you. I'm going to take you up. Hey, how are you? I'm going to take you up to the hospital, but I got to ask you to stand up, please. And get you looked at. Gypsy, is it? Gypsy Rose? Okay. You want to come with me? We're going to go get you checked out at the doctor real quick. Get you back on that meds, okay? So
Taking her to the doctor to get her checked out and get her back on her meds. This whole interaction inside this interrogation should literally be the biggest red flag to anyone that supports Gypsy Rose Blanchard. The fact she walked in here knowing she's not sick, she knows she can walk, like, she knows she isn't sick. She has already told Nick, I don't even have any of this going on. She's telling this officer that she is sick. People can say all they want that this is Dee Dee Blanchard, Dee Dee did this. No. This is Gypsy Rose Blanchard's decisions. This is who Gypsy is. She has that victim mentality, victim complex. A person with this mindset will consistently view themselves as a victim of the actions of others or their circumstances, even when evidence suggests otherwise. Blaming others, they refuse to take responsibility for their problems, instead blaming others or outside events for their unhappiness. That's Gypsy right there. A sense of powerlessness. They believe they have no control over their lives and that negative things will come to happen to them. Refusing solutions, they may reject help or problem-solving suggestions from others as it can threaten their identity as a victim. That's why she made murder plan B. Who puts murder as plan B if it's your last resort? I'm just saying that. Seeking sympathy. The secondary gain of receiving attention, validation, and sympathy from others reinforces this behavior. And that shit right there is why Gypsy will not change, because she is all on this internet, all on these fucking documentaries, and everybody and they mama be like, oh, she was just a victim. Wait till you see the next shit this says. Several other terms describe related or similar patterns, though they have distinct meanings. Factitious disorder. Ain't that some fucking shit? Less common and more severe mental disorder when a person deliberately produces or feigns illnesses or trauma to gain sympathy and attention. Now, was Gypsy or was she not just in this interrogation feigning a fucking illness? Now, another thing Gypsy Rose does, feigns trauma to gain sympathy and attention. Isn't it fucking crazy that I just looked up, like, what type of person always has to be a victim in every fucking situation? And it pulled all this up and the factitious disorder stuff. I'm gonna tell you, I have always thought that it may have been Gypsy who was lying about her symptoms. I think it may have been due to when she had the anemia that led to cancer. Lymphoblastic leukemia is what she supposedly had. Lymphoblastic leukemia is how Gypsy Rose got her Make-A-Wish little thing. She got to be queen for a day. All kinds of little shit down there in Louisiana. And I can't help but wonder if when Gypsy went and had whatever treatment for the anemia that caused lymphoblastic leukemia or whatever it was, did Gypsy realize how much attention she got? Did she realize how well she was being treated in the hospital? I wonder if Rod and Christy paid more attention to her when she was in the hospital getting tests and treatment for this lymphoblastic leukemia. And I wonder if Gypsy saw that and it evolved. We know Gypsy Rose has admitted to Nick that she lied to her mother from age 6 until 2011 about having feeling in her legs. Just saw her in this interrogation lying to these officers to the point they felt that they needed to have medical staff on standby. She also lies after she gets back from that hospital visit. She lies to Detective Hancock. When he asked Gypsy Rose her birthday, she lies and says it's 1995 and holds up her hospital band where she just got back from the hospital and says they have the wrong date. It says 1991, which would make me 23, but I'm 19. This was all Gypsy. These are things she did without Dee Dee being the fuck around. Just like with Nick, Dee Dee had no damn idea Gypsy Rose was talking to Nick, and she had told that man for a year that she could not walk, that she had cancer and everything freaking else. And then a year later, come out and told that man that none of it was true and her mom was actually doing all of this to her. Gypsy Rose is a liar. She is a manipulator, honey. That girl has even been on Wiki trying to get what it says about her changed. She cannot stand to not be seen as a victim, point blank, period. It's a victim of the illness, a victim of her mom, a victim of damn Nick's. It doesn't matter. That is what Gypsy Rose craves. It is what the hell she wants. Why? Because being a victim gets you sympathy. It gets you attention. And that shit, Gypsy fucking eats it up like fat kid loves cake, honey. Now look, all of this is not alleged. That is from Gypsy Rose's damn interrogation. This is for entertainment purposes only, in my opinion. But, Gypsy Rose did that shit for him.